All right, I believe we're live. How's it going, chat? Uh, well, let's get introductions out the way. I'm your host, Mithos Oblivion TAT, owner of the Ash Tyrants Mythos, a gaming company powered by the players for the players. And if you want to check out our content, check us out on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, where you can also follow our TET representatives over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Dalek_Lucky, as well as twitch.tv/Zero Mastery. All links in the description box below. And if you want to join our Discord, play games with us like Dragon Ball Gekishin or Apex, Minecraft, the whole nine yards, just add the Ash Tyrant on Discord for the rules and invitation. And if you believe in what we're doing, bring the power of the gaming industry back into the hands of the gamers, you guys, then become a Patreon supporter and support us directly at patreon.com/the Ash Tyrants Mythos. Without further ado, let's get back into it. Yeah, so last we left off, things are getting pretty intimate, pretty spicy, let's say. Yeah, uh, yeah, intimately spicy between us and Yuri, and yeah, she is certainly not disappointing. She is definitely living up to what a lot of our character or myself look for in intellectually stimulating as far as the points of intimacy are concerned. But aside from that, we do also see a lot of red flags coming from at an alarming rate, particularly from all of the girls' poems. Um, it seems like they are all obviously extremely troubled. And we're going. I'm very sure through this playthrough, we're going to be opening that can of worms more and more. It appears as though we're now on day 3. The transition from day 1 to day 2 seemed pretty drastic from the reveal, the amount of uh, exposure to that. Um, so I'm expecting it's going to continue to be exponential in how apparent these how troubled these girls are to us day to day. Like it's going to be very quick, very like immediate that the transition is going to flip from, oh, these girls look troubled, to holy shit, get away from me, you know. Oh, we see we have more pictures. Okay, cool. Yes, I did want to reread some of these poems actually. Yeah, bottles. Oh my god. Why does it look like there's two versions of these poems now? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Yada yada yada. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. Happy thoughts. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging, scraping, scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf Could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Okay, it's the same poem. It's just it won't allow us to scroll, so it just sets the other half on the other side, I guess. On a whole other page. Got it. Holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, shatters against yeah, okay. Um, that was a brilliant poem by Natsuki. Oh my god. Amy likes spiders. And I hate spiders too. Oh, the raccoon, that one was very it was very difficult to I don't know, to garner anything out of that, to abstract anything out of that, anything telling in any kind of way for sure. And I feed myself again. Yeah, that was that. Um, maybe that one was more guarded than the last. Save me, load me. Yeah, fucking Monica, yo. Hold it. Oh, yeah, she had made mention in the last playthrough something along the lines of the spacing was very deliberate. And as we can see, the spacing here, it was so much space on the page that it lines up perfectly with the second page of looking at it through this lens instead of in during the playthrough. Like it's two whole poems. Save me, the colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. If I were to break the fourth dimensional wall with this, right? If I were to take it from that perspective, save me can have a dual meaning, such as, obviously help me, but also save me, like save the game, um, like in a literal, like in a half literal sense. Um, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Meaningless. If we were breaking the fourth dimensional wall here, if we were to assume that Monica is speaking directly to us, the player, right? Um, red, green, blue, cacophony of meaningless noise. Maybe red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise perhaps is saying that all of this, for example, like this game that we are playing, right, is meaningless. It's just a bunch of code that is being projected through our TV screens as red, green, and blue. Um, a mixture of red, greens, and blues that we can see visually. The noise it won't stop, violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. What is... I guess that's just handwriting, right? The Q and squeaking, like, looks like a cross. The noise it won't stop, violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Hmm. But it is a request to load me. If we're continuing with that idea of this message, then load me I can only interpret that as some form of request to load the game. The noise won't stop. Violent grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like the hopelessness of living as this game code. Like imagine trying to break the fourth wall as a human being, break into a higher dimension of being, right? Like, how are you gonna play a vinyl record on a pizza crust, right? With that level of technology or whatever, or that level of biology, even, that level of existence. It just, you can't. It's like being a dolphin and trying to build a skyscraper. You don't even have fingers. Fuck thumbs. You don't even have fingers, right? um, huh. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't believe there's anything more we can garner from this or anything we can do about that. Like, it's vice versa. So, uh, I don't know anything more we can get out of that. A poem from Sayori distributed at special events in the past. Acquisition procedure, acquire all of Sayori's other poems. There once was a ladybug. Oh, we haven't seen this before. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so, the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs. Like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Yo, holy shit, what the fuck? What? Yo, can we have some normal poems that aren't so, like, fucking so involved with our inner worlds for a quick like, holy shit, what? No, it's just like it's so small. Okay, all right, yeah, that because it's screaming personal, like who's gonna leave? Who's gonna leave you, Sayori? Nobody's gonna leave you. I'm here. Oh my god. All right. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, that was cute. Look at that. Oh right. Oh, it doesn't show the animation of the sparkles and all that. Yeah, that was a pretty magical moment. Okay. And music. These songs slap. Which one is new? Right, I need to practice that on the guitar. Okay. Alright, we don't have all the time in the world. Sorry. Whatchamacallit. We do want to start doing... We do want to make progress with the side stories, though. Alright. We are going to try to rush it through at least 2 days this stream, instead of just going the one day and then cutting stream. So, and we're going to add this part 2 of Trust. So, yeah, just a heads up, chat. I am going to be trying to dial down on the analytical stuff just a bit so that we can speed through a little bit and make some serious progress. But, obviously, that's going to be a harder, easier said than done because this game really makes you think. Anyway, let's get it. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan. Oh, so this is taking place. No, this is still taking place before our main character was introduced. Okay. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. Guilt and anxiety. Oh, right. That's the poem we wanted to reread. Sayori's poem. It was very. Yeah, it was very reflective of another side of Sayori that she doesn't really show, a very serious side. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So she is aware of these things. Well, obviously. But I guess not so obvious because there was a point in time where she did slip up and she wasn't able to take that into account in with foresight. Instead, it was in hindsight. But I would say this is still pretty early on in her relationship with Sayori to recognize that as early as she has before anything could come of it in a very negative way. I don't think most people give people like Monica half enough credit for being as on top of things as they tend to be, like in general. You know, like this is still anyway. This whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. They're not coming for me, I promise. It's just living in Brooklyn. It's just noise. Okay, it's just the cost of living in Brooklyn. It's just noisy outside. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. Oh man, Sayori. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. Oh man. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, I know Sayori's pain. And, yeah, it can definitely engulf an entire room in an instant. I wasn't ready to share those. Yeah. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. God, Monica, we're just too similar, y'all. Oh my god. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Maybe. That doesn't change how we feel, does it? Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. Or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. Damn, that's rough. To return the promise in the same way. You know, you girls really cut deep. Really deep. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? I want to teach you, huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kinda just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. You think so, Monica? I think you would surprise yourself, even. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. Yeah, that's rough. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. Yeah, I've always struggled with that. It's a lot. Exponentially. It's and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. I get stuck right at the beginning. Sayori, yeah, you are on point with that shit. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfection. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it! What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not! But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Man, Sayori, wow. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew! Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. Yeah, it can be pretty tense. I hate it, yeah. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams, I bet she does. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Hold on, guys. Okay, the notification did go off on our Discord. There we go. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Oh, that was it for part 2? Oh, nope. I knew it. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Indeed. Or any kind of medium, realistically. Hopefully Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Yeah, because to a degree we're both perfectionists. Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? Oof. There's nothing quite like having a counterpart, like a friend or someone that can pierce the veil and basically hold a mirror to your face to really get you to notice your blind spots. How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? Don't be too hard on yourself, Monica. The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Indeed, it does. With our 300 Discord members, yeah, the weight on my shoulders is quite intense. Debate Club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. Yo, what the fuck? Why? Monica is just like me. Like, I see a mental wall and I'm like, I gotta break that shit. Like, immediately. Like, oh, a wall! Fucking break through this brick wall immediately. No second thoughts. There's no room for any walls in my mind at all. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. Hold on. I want to reread this real quick. Truly beginning to debate club was always about rigid structure. Oh, right, debate club. Airtight points and counterpoints. It's about the person on the outside. Right. Right. Okay. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes, "This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain." Oh my god. That one hurt. Fuck, are you serious? All she wrote was 2 blotches and basically a sentence. And that shit hit me so fucking hard. Oh man. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. Oh my god. I've been trying to avoid stains all my life. Oh. And now I have a really big one that I'm not the only one that has to suffer the consequences of that. I'm sorry, Mithos. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayuri takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayuri gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Oh, God, Sayuri. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Oh, Sayori. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Yo, Steve! Don't. This is not the moment. Alright? We're having a moment right now, Steve. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. Oh my god, yo, Sayori, I wish I chose her route first. She's incredible. The level of maturity and the level of depth and development of the human spirit for her to even to and further to even express that understanding. I trust you more than I'm scared to have that level of courage over basically nothing. Like it's just straight coming from her. Like it's not coming from this literature club stuff. It's not coming from Monica. Like she just summons that courage straight from the source of the well of her own spirit of being. To find that she's placing her trust in someone more than the level of fear of hers to stay within that place, that dark place of hers. That's incredible. She's inspiring. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you like. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. Yeah. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value. To me, and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchanged smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. Since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired! And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Man, that was something. Holy crap. I was not from a side story. I wasn't ready to be hit that hard. Um okay. All right. So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, we're going to be trying to speed through 2 days this time instead of just one. Hopefully we'll have time for that, but wow. Wow. Okay, Sayori. Everything's gonna be okay, Sayori. Everything's gonna be okay, Monica. The one thing that I was concerned with, because the interpretation that we were getting from Monica's poems is that she finds all of this meaningless. Take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Somewhere from the side, story trust. Right, I did want to read Sayori's second thing again. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone and beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction. The field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Yeah. So based on Monica's poems, it appears as though she finds this world to be meaningless. Like it's literally of meaningless noise. Lovely. Interesting. Um, that's interesting. Save me, the noise it won't stop, the colors they won't stop, violent grating waveforms, bright beautiful colors, squeaking, screeching, piercing, flashing, expanding, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, red, green, blue, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, an endless, like playing, okay, so not quite, cacophony, an endless of meaningless poem noise of, uh, yeah, okay. But yeah, it does seem like that's her perception of this world, which even if, let's say, even if this is the correct way to look at this, like she's speaking to the player, and the thing about that is like, uh, let's pretend that we live in a matrix, right? The life that we live here in real life is what we call real life, is not the ultimate experience of what life actually is, right? And it's not for various reasons. Even, in physics, like, we know this. Like, we can't even see like the majority of the light spectrum and things like that. With our biology, we can't even experience the totality of everything that's actually happening around us or within us or anything. Like, anyway. Um, this is not meaningless. The fake friends that she has here, the code of Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri, it seems like they have very close bonds. Like, even with this being a video game, even if our own lives are fake or whatnot, it has meaning in the here and now. Like, in how we, because it would have meaning to you. Whatever meaning you put into it is the meaning that it has. If you dictate that something is meaningless, then it is meaningless. But if you choose otherwise, it's entirely up to you to choose on whether or not something has meaning or not. And yeah, that was very beautiful. Like, even though this is just a video game, like, it came from the creator's soul. The person who wrote the script, who wrote the scene, painted the scene, or what have you. It came from something, right? God, I hate every time I make an analogy, every time I express where I'm coming from things. It sounds eerily similar to like the Christian doctrine. It's like, I'm not religious, but it sounds like I'm talking, like I may as well be speaking like, everything comes from God or something. But anyway, you know, um, yeah, like I I I I can't connect the dots as to why. Like, I understand the yearning would be insatiable and unfathomable to break through the veil of um, the video game that you exist within, the matrix that you exist within. But that does not make the matrix that you exist within meaningless or even less real than breaking through that one matrix to enter another, a bigger one. Anyway, that's just my take on it. Let's speed through let's speed through this already. Let's continue where we left off. Doki, this shit slaps. Doki Doki. All right, Monica, let's load you. It's very sudden that it just jumps right into exactly where you left off, like, just... Anyway, um, um, to be honest, I'm leaning towards deviating from the Yuri path and trying to just get a lot more points with Sayori. And also, like, I'm wondering if there's a route where, like, you can just make all the girls happy and, like, just be, like, harem route. Let's go. Oh. Passion. Nice. Secretive, of course. Pop. Yeah. Alright. Comfort. Charm. Atone. Captive. Kinky. Shame. Yeah. Summer. Music. Beauty. Misfortune. Cheeks. Despise. Sing. Frightening. Uncontrollable. Forgive. Infallible. Alright, we have no points on Natsuki here. Hold on. Because I like her too. Like, even though, you know, she's tsundere and I, like, hate that personality. Like, it's one of the personality types that, like, I like the least. But, explode? Oh my god. Bunny. There we go. Poof. Lollipop. Poof. Vanilla. Imagination. Okay. Nope. We know she. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's get like 2 more on Natsuki. Whatever. Silly? Sticky. Silly? Damn it. Kurt. Childhood? Damn it. Heaven Sent. Sparkle. Flower. That was Sayori. Spinning. Daydream. Anxiety. Romance. I think romance. Damn it! Kiss. There we go. And love. Fuck. Shit. I think we got the same amount on Sayori and Yuri, which is fine, but like almost no points on Natsuki. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Oh really? Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't believe that at all. You must have a lot of determination. Uh-oh. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. Really, Natsuki? All of a sudden, you're like all for it? Really? It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Exactly. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fresh fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I guess Ika in Japanese is Spanish? It is Spanish. Ika in Japanese is squid. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. She got offended. She actually could take offense to this. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. In translation! You're not supposed to be aware of those things! Yo, Monica! You're not supposed to be aware of it not making sense in translation. Never mind. Yo, youth, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? It's no sense in translation. What? Oh. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Yeah, I bet. I guess it wouldn't to you. Because it's a little lost in translation. And wink wink. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah! Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh man, today's pretty rough for her, isn't it? Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. I'm sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mithos! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Yeah, you know exactly what. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mithos. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mithos. Oh, we blurted out loud. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the Sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. Yo, you're so funny, Mithos. Yeah, funny. This main character, yo, like this main character is horrible. He's so fucking bad. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around you? Yo, this main character has no radar to be able to perceive jack shit that's important. Like fucking, so no, he obviously has never given it a second thought about any of that. I said too much. Yeah. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Yo, Yuri. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Yuri's adorable, yo. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. Yeah. I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Oh, she's very keen on body language. I'm not very keen on body language. I'm very keen on the mental stuff, but body language and... yeah, not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. She's so formal. Like, she's... I mean, at this point in how familiar we've gotten with one another, like, she can definitely stand to be a little less formal with me, like a little more. But then again, like it is noteworthy that she has a lot of trouble. Like, literally, like, I'm the first one that she's. It appears as though I'm the first one that she's actually flexing her abilities of self-expression with. So yeah, I get it. I was there once upon a time. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Yeah? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Mithos. The world is full of meaning often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Yeah. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Yeah, she's certainly hiding a world of depth, much like yourself here. Despite her flippant and explosively positive outward persona. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? You are extremely, like eagle eyes. Yuri, holy shit. Your level of perception is sharp. Like a fucking pristine blade. I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Oh boy. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. Oh, she knows. She knows that Sayori is the true route. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. May uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is extraordinarily mature. Because when I see something with my eagle eyes, I tend to want to gouge it out immediately. Like, break the walls, break the walls, break the barriers. Let's be closer friends. Let's have stronger bonds. Let's be honest, you know? But, she's respecting the boundaries that are not even seen by the beholder of those boundaries. And allowing for our character to grow into and through those walls within themselves for themselves, instead of stealing that growth from them by just revealing it and trying to break through it for them, which is trouble that I have in myself. I've almost always done that. Just, I see the wall, I'll break it for you. This is the wall that you're behind. Look at the wall. This exists in you. Now let's break it. Like that's how I act and treat people, and unfortunately, it's had mixed results. It hasn't always been bad. Sometimes it worked out for the better, where I was able to develop stronger bonds with people, and more authentic bonds with people, and help people as well grow exponentially very quickly. And sometimes I would garner admiration from people for it, or various things, but more often than not, it tended to be, I wouldn't necessarily say harmful, but more often than not, like, it intimidated people, and it drew people away from me. Being able to know them better than they know themselves, and to be so, like, forward about it, like, trying to, like, to be so hard focused on trying to break those walls and boundaries. Yo, what up, Gore Tricks? Welcome to the chat, ho. I mean, gardening tool you can't say on Twitch, but we're on YouTube, so what up, ho? May uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. Which one of them is your favorite character so far? That's a very hard question, because I gravitate towards Yuri a lot, right? For many reasons, and, like, we share a lot of intellectual similarities, but I also really like Monica, because Monica and I are the most similar between all the entire cast. Like, she's very generally developed as a person. But then there's Sayori. Sayori matches the intensity of the level of depression that I've, for the most part, always, for the majority of my life, that I've always resonated with. So I can relate to the level of pain that she's, like, embodying, right? And not just, the hurt, the pain in it, but she's also extraordinarily mature in her own right to be able to summon so much courage through that, despite her pain. So it's between Sayori, Yuri, and Monica. I mean, I'm not into Natsuki. I don't like that personality type, so I can write her off as a love interest. But that doesn't mean I don't admire her as well. Yeah, Sayori is absolutely amazing. She's absolutely incredible, and like I said, like, that pain, like, I can really relate to. And her courage to summon such a well of human spirit through that, like, it just, whew. Yeah. Yes, this is my first playthrough. And I did choose the Yuri route to start. But right now I'm trying to deviate from that, and I'm hoping that there's, like, a harem route, because I want to save all these girls. Like, they all seem to be going through some crazy shit, and I don't, they're all wonderful girls. I don't want them to, be cast aside just because I'm dedicated to a route more towards one route than another, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Yeah, I hate our main character. Our main character is a dumbass. Like, this guy's a total dipshit. He treats Sayori like shit. He has very selective, he's very selective on who and what he's actually paying attention to. Or gives any level of care to. I hate our main character to death, Oh, I see. Well, let's see if your opinion will change throughout the gameplay. Yeah, there's room for that. Feel that way about Natsuki. Is because I really dislike the tsundere personality type. That doesn't mean her charms are lost on me, because she has a lot of very charming things about her. But that tsundere, persona is just it puts me off so much. I hate that tsundere archetype. But I can already tell that Yuri is for sure a yandere, and I'm all about the yandere. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, let's not break the tradition. Let's start with Monica, the leader of the club. Show her our work first, and let's see if we can garner some more insight on Monica's character. Hi, Mithos. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Okay, so we did put more points into Sayori this time than we did Yuri. Okay. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Yo, Monica. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. The wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. Yeah, this one is definitely a lot longer than any of the other poems. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Interesting. Yeah, all of her poems point towards Monica looking at everything here as though it is meaningless. as though it doesn't matter. And there's like an undertone of like there's an undertone of her yearning to break into something meaningful. But then, what would be meaningful? You know, one must ask, like, if all of this is meaningless, then where to would there be meaning? Where to and what would be worthy of meaning? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. Yeah, I bet. This fucking dipshit-ass, thoughtless fucking main character. I hate our main character, yo. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. How perceptive all of a sudden. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Well, the main character is so far the worst character. Yeah, he's terrible. He's so awful. Wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Yo, Monica, you need to stop speaking to me directly because it's creeping me out. Alright, I can't jumble my mind over so many different, like, dimensions all at once, every other sentence, alright? It's like, it's fucking with me. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my phone to next? Well, alright, since we're deviating from strictly the Yuri route right now, let's go with Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Yeah, for sure. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Yo, I'm so upset I didn't choose Sayori first. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like Yuri, like, in more ways than one. But Sayori, oh my god, she is the sunshine. She is the light to my flame. She is my muse. She's incredible. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. But is she aware that I chose the Yuri route or something? You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Oh, come on, Sayori. Thank you, Mithos. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. See, Sayori is deflecting all meaning and credit and value of her own being a part of anything towards just delegating that value to the club or delegating that value to anyone else I put my attention towards or something. The character is so yeah, the main character is awful. He's fucking garbage, trash. You know, but like Sayori really needs to like. It would be a lot healthier for her to recognize that value, that there is intrinsic, inherent value in and of her being. You know, like for example, I wouldn't have been in this club in the first place without her pushing me to be in this club, right? So it's not really about the club at all. Like, it's the fact that we are here together that there is value to me, right? It's the fact that she is here in the first place that brought us here, and like, yeah, I hope there's a way that we can pierce the veil, even though we're halfway, like we're so invested in the Yuri route right now, that I hope there's a way we can pierce the veil for Sayori to be able to see that value in herself, you know? Anyway. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? Yeah, she keeps on saying don't worry about me, and that just makes it so much harder not to just completely focus all of my attention and worry on her, like, you know? Oh, and I know that's the exact opposite thing that she wants right now, and the exact opposite thing that she probably needs. I really don't know what she needs exactly, you know, because every case like this is like is very sensitive, and unique to the person that, you know, like, because she is feverishly hiding her inner world from everybody else. So like everything we see, like she could be a completely different person, like a very jaded, very melancholy, very like, she could even be dull, like a very dull person, but she's hiding it with such a passion, such a fever to hide everything about her, everything that's true about her. So there's no telling exactly what she actually needs. Yeah, I just wish I knew. You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! Oh god, Sayori, come on. Oh shit. Like, bro generally doesn't know that she isn't feeling. Yeah, our main character is just so. He's written so horribly. Like, he's such a piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh, Sayori. Stop. Just stop. Don't make room for me to bring another girl, to walk another girl home or anything like that. I don't want to, I'm not replacing you. I don't want you to, you know, to, come on, Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh my god! Sayori! Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. What? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Yo, Yuri! Oh. How unlikable. What? Come on, Yuri. I respect your opinion as a fellow intellectual. There is no shame in that. Come on, Yuri. How did you turn the respect and admiration of your intellectual prowess and your scholarly skill in writing and literature, and how'd you turn that into being fearsome and unlikable? It's crazy. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. It's okay, Yuri. You're perfect, okay? You're fine. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? I'm being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, yeah, whatever, Mithos. Fucking so quick to move on from... I fucking hate this guy. You want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Yeah, that's true. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? What? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build... You just poem number 2, yeah. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm loving that it seems like these poems are not... At least I'm not able to abstract from it well enough to know better. But it seems like now we're not getting so personally invested in our inner worlds in the poems. Like, they're actually just poems. That I don't have to be worried, like, oh shit, this person's fucking... Oh boy, anyway. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. Oh shit. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But... well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? Okay, so that's why it came off that way. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Natsuki. Let's go. Don't forget Sayori. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna forget Sayori. We didn't even get to read her poem, which I'm very upset about. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh god, Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Yeah. In the rare occasions, I can accept that, because this main character just sucks ass. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. What? Yo, Natsuki! Okay. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Oh wow. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free of my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Sayori. I mean, not Sayori. I'm sorry, Natsuki! Don't hurt me! I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'm thinking way too much of Sayori at the moment. Hold on. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again. Wow. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is the second poem in a row from Natsuki that I like more than anybody else's. Like, it's really well made. And the thing is, I prefer, like, really abstract, like, really, like, sophisticated and intellectually stimulating types of literature, like Yuri style. I'm sorry, I get worried about what she be doing, right? Yeah, basically, right? Yeah, but keeping that to the background for now, because we're gonna rush out this classroom and find out soon. But as far as this poem is concerned, this is really nice. I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a bitch for us to go. Never mind. Alright, so that was a really nice poem from Natsuki, once again. Like, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, jeez, she's better not to have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. I just can't wait for your reaction to Act 2. Yo. Please don't tell me Act 2 is going to be nothing but misery, alright? I'm trying to keep these girls as happy as possible to buffer for whatever is about to come. Oh, man. But Sayori definitely looks like she, unfortunately, is the most unstable at the moment. So I really want to give her I really want to focus my attentions on her to hopefully be able to cushion whatever's about to come with that. Try to give her as much inner strength as possible so that I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping for the harem route, basically. All right, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. Make sure you don't take too much time in the classroom, right? So, yo, Doma. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rush out of here as soon as possible because we definitely need to get to Sayori ASAP. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. That's right. I did notice that too. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Yo, Monica, you're so cute. You're perfectionist ass. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Yeah, it definitely seems like everybody's just a touch off from the normal, like, vibe. I don't know. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to... Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is... Yo, Yuri, she's not even aware that she kind of broke the fourth wall just now. In your books, maybe. This stupid ass dipshit, low IQ, fucking bottom feeder, dumbass, fucking idiot motherfucker Mithos. Yo, I swear to God. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Way to even highlight it more, Mithos. It seems you're right. Oh boy. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Actually, I think that's exactly it. Her presence today was the anchor that unbalanced everybody else. This should be day 3. I'm trying to rip through day 4 before I end stream tonight. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... You're just not going to answer my question, huh, Monica? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing! That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... What did she say, Monica? Yo. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Yo, Monica? Are you serious? You didn't think up something for Yuri? I'm useless. Yuri, no! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Yo! The dynamic is so off balance. What the fuck is happening right now? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Yeah, astronomically harder on Monica. Holy crap. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? That's something she could be excellent at. About that, I love atmosphere. Yo, Yuri. Oh shit! Yuri's expression slowly changes as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Hold on 1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mithos. The one who is truly... the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Monica. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could... Yo, Natsuki. There's... Not for nothing, I really dig the straightforward... just, you know... Just tell it like it is. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Look at the blush. Yo, Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Yeah. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own? Yo, Yuri! Mithos may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the Yo, Yuri! Hold on, I never said that! How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mithos to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work! And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for... Oh, shit. Okay, the last thing I want for these girls is for them to fight over me. That seems like the most problematic circumstance that we can possibly run into, because then I won't be able to do anything to help any of them, right? So that's the one thing I want to avoid more than anything, them fighting over me. In the end, I think it's up to Mithos to decide how he'd like to contribute. Oh man, I have to choose! Oh my god. He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Monica! Stop fucking with me! So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised this... What the fuck, girls? Monica, you're enjoying this too much. You know exactly what you're doing, and you're fucking with everyone. Like, oh shit. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, the main character is... Seriously, this main character is not worth jack shit. He is an asshole. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Mithos, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... Okay, you know what? Let's save. We're gonna save. We're saving right here. How about that? There we go. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Holy shit. Holy shit. There's no decision that isn't going to have major consequences. Yet somehow these girls want to fight for... Yeah. Somehow they want to fight for this piece of shit main character, who the writing for this main character is, I feel like it was intentionally abysmal. Like, this main character is horrible. He just has moments that are nice, but I think that's just for plot. Okay, so jeez. Okay. I'm going to go with Monica. Here's my reasoning. We're already on the Yuri route. I'm already going to invest the most points in Yuri in various ways. Natsuki, you already know how I feel about Natsuki and the tsundere archetype. That doesn't mean I don't like her. There's a lot to like about her, and she seems very fun. You know, I do appreciate straightforwardness and so on. I am going to be putting more points into Natsuki because she is very low on the point spectrum as far as me investing points into her. Sayori, it makes the most canonical off. She seemed sad. She seemed. She said she was, and she's just a wonderful, amazing person as it is. Like, just phenomenal. It's not lagging. But yeah, I do want to put points into Monica if there are points to put into Monica. Or I just want to, at the very least, get to know Monica a bit. So, any opportunity I can to pierce the veil and get to know Monica a little bit more, I'm very, very intrigued by her. So, yeah, we're gonna go with Monica first, then we'll go with Sayori next. The next playthrough when we reload it. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us! But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Mithos was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Yo, these girls are very adamant about this. Like, they are serious. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this. Listen, this is very, very abrupt. I was not ready for this level of pushback. Like, how are they so serious about this? Like they really want... What? Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? I think she's projecting her motives onto Monica right now. In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Yeah. Excuse me. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Right. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, she's just trying to hide it now. Yeah, now they're both tag teaming. Like, they're both on the same side. Like, yo, what? We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. Yeah, the club. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Oh my god! Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Mithos to help one of you two. So, holy crap, they were ready to eat Monica alive, and not in a good way. I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, the look on Monica's face. Taking her poems into account, and the fact that we can't even put points into Monica in the book, like when at night when we're making a poem for the next day, like she's not even an option. It's very like the look on her face is. Ow. Okay. Okay, so if we're going with that logic, then I can play it safe and go with Sayori because obviously it seems like she might need the most help over the weekend. Right, ladies? Damn, Monica. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping. Oh, shit. Do you really hate us that much? Yo, no. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Yeah. Oh my god. Damn, girls, you're being really difficult. Okay, shit. If I choose Natsuki over Yuri right now, especially with how charged they are at this moment in time, it's going to take a pretty big blow on the Yuri route, I think. Choose Sayori. Then I ain't Yo, Doma! But if I choose Yuri, then that might be the nail in the coffin for the Natsuki route, especially because the points on her are so low as it is. Damn. Okay, damn, it's such a tough choice. Because if I don't choose Natsuki now, then I think she's just gonna give in to just being completely nihilistic, completely pessimistic, completely like... Oh, and my bad, if I say something wrong, I'm practicing my English. Hey, no worries, Doma. I couldn't even tell. Like, your English seems perfect. Oh my god. I'm sure choosing Yuri would be very fun right now, but I'm going to... Alright, so we're gonna save again, because I like the way that turned out, that at least the effort was made to choose Monica, and then to choose Sayori after. So we're going to keep those decisions. But I'm saving this point here so that we can go back between Yuri and Natsuki. So I'm gonna choose Natsuki for now. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Because the game makes you choose between Yuri or Natsuki. Oof, it's so rough. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? I hate this tsundere type. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Oh, Yuri, no. No, Yuri. No. That's good. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes, of course Natsuki's excited. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Mithos? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. No! Fuck! No! Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to... You know what? I might end up just sticking with Yuri. That doesn't mean... Well, Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. And this is another reason why I feel like I would have preferred to just double down on the Yuri route here. Because Natsuki, despite her inner turmoils, which I'm still unaware about, like we haven't gotten told much about whatever she's going through, but she has developed a very resilient, very strong outward persona, that she's able to see these things and care for them. You know, like, it's a very mature approach of her to be able to care for Yuri in a way that she clearly needs in this point in time, right here, like this. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You know, but Yuri doesn't have those same defenses, those same defense mechanisms, those same foundations, well-structured foundations to be able to resist or stand on her own. Regarding yes, I'm regretting my decision. I might reload it real quick just so that we can commit to the Yuri route real quick. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but not really, this girl. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? How that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Just way to just fucking put it all on the table. Like, yeah, I'm giving you my number. You're gonna take it, and and this is how we're gonna move forward. You understand me? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Nancy gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Actually, you know what? We might commit to this. For now. Because, it seems like, I underestimated Yuri's foundations and, development, so. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. Okay, Natsuki, you're making me warm up to you, like, really quickly. Alright, anyway. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Speaking of roof, has anybody noticed how very weird the architecture is in the background for, like, all of these panels? Like, what are those housing structures? Look at how many roofs are on a roof. Look at, like, every wall is, like, split into halves of itself in layers. And, like, is that a garage? Is that a patio? Is that a... What? And what is that awning thing? It looks like it's one of those bus stops or train station things in Japan. You know what I'm talking about? The thing on the right. Anyway, let's not take too much time on this. I just wanted to take a mental note that, like, this shit looks AI generated. Like from, like, when AI generations were, like, relatively new to the public. You know, like, when it was, like, really bad with, like, 6 fingers and all that stuff. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Maybe better than we think. You know? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. For real, this place looks those dreams you have when you have a fever. Yeah, like that. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about it in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Alright, we're gonna save here, and we're just gonna double back real quick. Okay, so we're gonna say that this is the is the Natsuki route, right? And then we're going to load the game for... Please, Sayori! Oh! Loading... Yes, as soon as we can, we're going to take care of Sayori, but it doesn't look like that's going to be anytime soon, because right now in that file, in that file we have a whole day to deal with Natsuki, right? We're going to be baking with Natsuki, and then we won't see Sayori until school the next day, right? So I'm just going to double back to see how that's going to play out with Yuri. And then as soon as we speed through the... So while the backgrounds look like AI... Hold on. Look like AI. But there was no AI use from... Exactly! Like, it was intentional. But yeah, we are going to be checking on Sayori as soon as we possibly can. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then? You'll be helping Yuri then, Mithos? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sorry. Okay, she didn't say that out loud. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same, Mithos? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Oh, God. Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Mithos picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. Yo, Natsuki, you're surprising the fuck out of me, like, how mature you can be, like, what? Why do you act like a tsundere? Just drop the tsundere shit and you'll be amazing, like, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. I am floored by their reactions. Like, they both seem to handle, especially Natsuki, seem to handle my decision a million times better than it looked like it was going in the direction of, like, what? I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alright, then Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Mithos. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Productive in what way? Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have for choosing me. I know Sayori is waiting! I know! I can't wait to get to Sayori because she needs us right now, but we gotta do this playthrough right. We gotta see, we gotta follow through with our commitments, and so on. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. Yeah, take your sweet time, I'm pretty sure Sayori won't bother waiting. Listen, alright, Sayori is definitely at the top of my priorities list right now. It's just, there are other things that take precedence, that's all. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Like, there's a script to follow, okay? Unfortunately, we can't just bypass the script. Actually, I think we probably can, like, speed through the thing, but anyway, there are steps to this. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Yes, I know, Doma. Sayori is... We gotta go to Sayori, but we can't rush this. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. But besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh boy. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was